Hello, everyone, and welcome to the High Stakes Fantasy Network YouTube channel and my Twitter account. I'm Greg Ambrosius, and we have another live stream tonight. That's right, 4 nights in a row I'm doing live streams, but this is a special one. This is an online auction championship. I've never done one like this before, so we're going to have some fun. I'm joined by Marc, Winokur, and David Kheel. Marc, how are you doing tonight?
Doing great, Greg. This is an awesome idea, and let's hope it goes as well as we think it will.
Yeah, let's hope so. David, glad you joined us as well. This is kind of a beat Marc Winokur one, but we wanted as many people as possible on with us. You do a lot of these online auctions. You love the live ones, but these online ones are a lot of fun too, aren't they?
They're great. I think it's also, I just think more people should try them. It's not that expensive. It's only $150, and it's a great way to get into auctions because, as I've always told people, the best part about auctions is you can get your guys. Like, suppose you think Derrick Henry should be the 8th pick overall. Suppose you think he's the 4th best running back. That's a pretty bold take. But if you have the first pick, you don't have to do anything. You can't make that pick because by the time he gets around, the people who think he's a late second round, mid-second round pick, he's gone. Or suppose you think, I don't know, Christian McCaffrey should be the number 1 overall. Unless you have if you have a 10th, 11th, 12th pick, you're not making that stand. So in auctions, you make your stands, which is why it's great. And I know people sometimes they're a little intimidated by them, but that's why I like this price point. It's a great way to get involved. Try one, try maybe 1 or 2 a year, and then if you like them a lot, which I know most people, once they do one, they say it's awesome. You're back to win 6, 7, 8 a year like I am.
Yep, absolutely. So again, we have a promo code on the bottom there. There's a scroll. Brian gives it as well. It's bid 15. This is $150. Okay, they take a little over 2 hours. Everybody's got $200 to bid on 20 players. So Marc, like David just said, you're in on every player here. Whereas in the draft, you got the 8th pick. You take whoever's available at that point, right? But you are in on everybody right now.
Yeah, I think what I love a lot about this. First, I agree with David. The price point, I think, is very reasonable. It only takes just over 2 hours. These are not 4-hour, slogs. And the third thing is the software is the best in the business. It is smooth. It's user-friendly. It's intuitive. And what I love most is you can construct the team that you want. You want to go elite quarterback, tight end, you can do that. You want to punt those positions and go heavy wide receiver. You're not beholden to your KDS. You're not beholden to ADP. You can just build a team that you want. And, you could also try out different builds. A lot of people use these as prep for the live auctions, which, of course, are the best in the business as well. And, if you've never been out to Vegas, cannot suggest it anymore. The live auctions, you got Brady, you got a bunch of other people doing auctioneering, and it's incredible.
Yep, absolutely. I just talked to Brady tonight. He's all fired up to come out there for a second weekend. We're trying to fill 2 auctions the first weekend. We're damn close. Those are $1,600 auctions. We got 1 spot left at 10 a.m. on Friday, August 29th, and 2 spots left at 2 p.m. We're going to fill them. Somehow, some way, we're going to get them filled, but we're much closer than we were a week ago.
And I just want to second Marc's point. This is the best software. I've done auctions on all the other ones, and there's always a glitch. There's always something goes wrong, and with these, nothing ever goes wrong. And it's another reason why it's a great price point. It's a great way to get in, and this is the best software in the business. So it just runs smooth, and as a result, they only take 2 hours. And the reason sometimes these things go 3 or 4 hours is something goes wrong, and you have to back up and people start getting mad. That doesn't happen here. So,
yeah. The other thing I love is you have a live person watching this auction. So, for example, we have a player that's not in the room yet. I think Jeff will probably pause this until we get the player in because it really messes up the auction when you have a missing player. I don't know what other sites do that where you have somebody paying attention. If you have to call the admin, they're there. So that's the other thing. Like if you're scared that if you let's say you fat finger and you bid 150 instead of 15, then they'll roll something like that back. So there's always a fail safe from having a live person here, and they're keeping an eye out, making sure we don't have a situation. And occasionally someone's late. I can't ever imagine being late. I'm not going to. That's all I got to say. But hopefully, usually Jeff will call or text or email this person. Hopefully, get him there. And in the bad case where the person just not responding, they'll find someone else and they'll slot them in. It, might be a 5-minute delay or something, but that's not the end of the world. It's much better than someone literally not bidding on any players. That really messes with all the value.
There's always one out there who comes in
There is
isn't
always.
there? Come on, let's go here. Come on. But no, you're right. And listen, I've been in the industry 36 years, and I remember when Fantasy Auctioneer was out there, and it was a nice little software, but it always broke down. We just couldn't do any pay draft or pay auctions on it. And then ESPN and Yahoo definitely made it much, much better. And then when we built this in 2018, we worked with the guys in St. Louis and really got this going. And unfortunately, my voice is in here, so hopefully we can hear it pretty soon. But that's how we got her started. We just all sat down in the office down in St. Louis and told them what we needed and did the voiceovers, and away we go. So yeah, it's been really good. But we gotta get somebody in here for this guy, and then we'll be on here.
So Greg, I'm sure you remember this. And this was, I think, more on the baseball side. Before you had your software, we used to auction on a different site.
Yeah,
you'd have like Todd Zola and Andy Saxton who would facilitate, and then you would move all the picks into. So there's been some hardcore auction players for a long time.
Yeah,
and the fact that you were able to come up with this software is amazing, because that was a little that was a lot to try to do it on a different site and bring it over. So
it was tough. We did, like you said, we used to rent it out from Marquee Sports, and they were nice enough to allow us because we had some pay leagues there. But Todd would do it and Andy would do it, and we just finally said, I think this has a chance. But these guys knocked it out of the park here on this one. So hey, type it. I don't know if Brian is serious, but if this guy's not showing up, I think Brian Steinmetz would jump in for this guy.
Jeff just said the missing team is on the way. So
on the way. All right. So again, this is a online auction championship, $150. We pay the top three in each league, so $800 for first place, or is it $700 for first place? But then we have an overall as well, and the grand prize is, what is our grand prize? 5,000? No, 15,000. 15,000.
Yeah, don't undersell it. 15K.
I'm trying to keep track of all.
You got a lot of overalls.
We have 10 overalls. I was talking to somebody today, like, why are you so stressed? Everything looks good. I said, we have 10 overalls. Nobody else has 10 overalls, right? And
that's the beauty of this, though, Greg, is there's a decent league prize, but also, man, you're in the overall mix. All right, we're off. We're off
and running here. Okay, so you can see this right here. And let's see if we can hear. Brock Bowers has been nominated. Now we should nominate him for more than $1. Thank you, David. David up to 26. There we go.
I think this is one of David's guys. He likes Bowers. We've done a few of these together. Vegas native. 31 right now. David's in the league.
Going once. Going twice.
And he's yours.
There
you go, man.
$2 below price. So
yeah.
I have auto bids on a bunch of the guys just to get this thing going. So people.
We'll definitely talk about the max bid. That's something we want to talk about so people understand that.
All right, so here you go. Jamar Chase is nominated for $1, goes out to 54.
Going twice.
Now the one thing I think that happens is some of these earlier ones go lower than their average auction value because everybody's kind of feeling out the room, right? Am I right or wrong?
You're right. That happens quite a lot. Oh my God! I just bid on. I can't believe I just hit that button. I just bid 57 on Jamar Chase.
Going once.
Into it.
Going twice.
Yours. Goodbye.
All right, there goes number strategy out the window after the second guy. No, I'm happy with that. I wanted a Jamar Chase share, and if I can get him for $3 under AAV early, I will take it. So yeah, that's my first share.
Very nice.
That's the lowest he's drawn in the ones I've drawn so far. The lowest I had before that was 58. So good pick.
57. Yeah, nice.
Just got to change my par sheet now a little bit.
All right, so you can see how quickly it goes when people nominate them at a good price, or somebody like David is putting in some max bids to get them pushed up. And that's what happens.
Going twice.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right. So Dave's going to have a lot of time to talk because
two of us have bought the first three players. All right, it's my nomination here. I'm going to throw out a quarterback here and just kind of test the water. See, quarterback's a position that can be real hot or real cold in these auctions. So we'll find out. With David, there might not be any cold going on here.
There you go. All right, Josh Allen, his average auction value is at 21. So let's just see what goes here. We're at 19 with Mark. You guys are going to buy everybody right off the bat. Maybe not. All right.
No, I don't think everyone.
So again, as you can see,
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
in the auction room, when the player is nominated there, it does show you his average auction value. Now, that's for all seasons. So, but it gives you an idea. Like right here, Drake May's been nominated for $1. His average auction value is $3. David goes 2.
Yeah, that's really helpful.
Going once.
It does give you a kind of an idea of what you might expect to pay. What I also love about
Going once.
your software is, you can
Going
go
twice.
in and select a date range. So typically I'll pick like the
Going
last,
once.
say the last 10 auctions.
Going twice.
I'll actually print a page out that gives the more recent AAV, and that's kind of what I'm looking at, because some of this goes back till June, right? So a lot's changed since then. So that's just a little thing that I like to do is look at more recent AAV.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got the last month, so the last 13 days up right here, so I'll refer to that as well.
Going once.
That's the beauty of our auction ADPs.
Yeah, no, that's really helpful. It's key information. I said you could use these for prep.
Yep.
One thing I will say is Vegas and New York are different animals, right? People go there to get their guys, and you can't totally count on your online AAV. Sometimes the guys are cheaper because you don't want to travel halfway across the country, just blow all your money in the first auction, right?
Going twice.
You got to wait till the food comes out, at least, and all the Coronas that you guys provide.
Brees Hall goes for 27. His average auction value was 29. So, again, some of these are going a little bit under. Like we said, when they first get nominated out, I think everyone's trying to feel the room here. I'd throw out Rashee Rice right now. Let's see what he goes for.
Definitely. He's on my list of people to nominate. There's a few of those guys right now.
Absolutely. All right, Jacoby Myers. David, being a Raiders fan.
Hey.
Has him at 9.
I gave him after Gino, right?
Yeah.
Going once.
Stack him.
Going twice.
His average auction value is 9.
I pushed it up a little bit there. I gave you an extra bit there, David, just to keep you on.
Appreciate that,
Going
Marc.
twice.
That's a good price for him.
It is. It's low. I mean, the overall AAV is 9 AAV, but like the last 3 I've done, you went for more, so I'll take it.
All right, $10. All right, David's got 3 already. Look at the auction board.
It's funny because the last 2 I did, I was late. I got my starting lineup late, but this one is the price is right?
Yep, you got Bowers for 31. He's gone 36.
I have 2 different people who have sent me a message requesting that you turn off your going once twice as well, but that's up to you. But
I think I'll keep it.
Going once.
It's your show.
Going twice.
All right, Justin Jefferson.
Sold.
For 49.
Yeah, what do you think of that? I mean, I've gotten a share at 49. That seems light to me, given I don't think this injury is necessarily going to cost them
Going
a lot
once.
of time. So
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to draft people that are hurt, but I agree with you. I think
Going
it's very
once.
minor. They weren't going to play him in the
Twice.
in the preseason anyways. So,
as long as you get a discount, I mean, it's kind of baked in there. He should not be $10 or $11 less than Marc Chase, in my opinion.
Right.
Sold.
So here we go again. Bijan at 52. His average auction value is 54.
Yeah.
So we're seeing a couple of unders here. Justin Jefferson at 49. He goes in the 50s as well.
Going once.
Greg, you did get a request, which I think
twice.
is a good one. At the end of each nomination
Yeah.
round, maybe just, show the auction board for a minute there. So
Yes, I will. Definitely try to do that if I can.
That's the other thing I love about the software. You can separate out the auction board. So I have a 3-screen approach, and I have the auction board on one and the auction room on the other. It helps a lot. Not all the software gives you that option.
Yep.
Going once.
Here we have Derrick Henry. Average auction value of 38. Marc's in at 36.
Does it stick?
Going once.
I think so.
Stick?
Going twice.
Does it? No. Good risk. Oh, sorry. I was the name. Team 5 coming in hot there. All right. Good bid.
Going once.
Yeah, that's when you
twice.
get your excitement up when Greg's about to say sold, but then people do jump in at the last second there.
That's right.
Happens. I would have probably gone 38 if I didn't already buy Chase.
Yeah.
I have to be a little more judicious now with some of my bidding.
All right, here goes Jahmyr Gibbs. David's at him at 49. His average auction value is 52.
Dave,
Dave, you get
Going
this one.
once.
no.
Going twice.
Get it with the 4 in front. He is.
Sold.
I mean, these are great values. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
it wasn't my plan, but
No, I don't quite know what people are waiting for, but everyone's got their own strategy.
Again, they're all going for about $2 under. Here we got Saquon at
Going once.
45.
Going twice.
Average auction value is 49.
Yeah,
$4 under. All right, this is a conservative group we've got here tonight.
really conservative. This is
David's got
that's part of
players that
it.
he's
I'm willing to adjust. Like, this is definitely not what I'm used to, but
Going once.
Here we go. McCaffrey. Average auction value of 44. When this many go that low, you're going to see the second tier guys go $2, $3 more than they normally do. It's got to balance out, right?
Yep.
Greg, did you get a chance to throw the auction board yet?
I will in a little bit here.
Okay, all right. You got this.
Yep.
You got it under control. Yeah, here you go. Now McCaffrey going a little over AAV. So, it starts.
Going once.
People start to realize, wait a second.
Going
I'm in an auction. I have to start bidding here at some point.
Yep.
Here we go.
I don't know. It's always tough to. That's going to happen. It's just when is it going to happen? When are people going to make that?
Look at this. McCaffrey, one less than Gibbs if he goes
Going once.
right now. That's
Going twice.
So it's like you just ought to know, and that's kind of thing
Sold.
that you got tons of experience. When is that moment going to kick in when
That's right.
everyone realizes, oh, I have money to spend and not much to spend it on? So it might be soon.
we're not.
Even around.
I mean, we're nowhere near that point, but people start to think, wait, why are these people bidding on all these guys?
Yep. Gibbs for 49 was a good buy, I think.
Yeah, I'm always listen. I know everyone has their preferences, but I'm always confused. You were willing to
Going
go
once.
48 on McCaffrey, but not 50
Going
on Gibbs.
twice.
Like
Yep.
that always surprises
Sold.
me. But, people might value McCaffrey more.
There goes Laporta for 10. His average auction value was $10. Again, when you're in this auction room and the player card comes up there, you can see what the average auction value is. Everybody sees it, so everybody kind of knows.
Oh, here we go. I was not paying attention, and I snuck it in. There you go. Usually it'll tell me
With
it's
the
my
date.
turn, but I was not. But I luckily
All
saw
right.
Going once.
This is the number one defense that
Going
goes
twice.
in auctions.
Wow.
Wow.
I have not seen them go under 3 on any. This is like my 9th auction. This is the cheapest I've seen them go.
Yeah, the Broncos defense goes for $4 usually.
$4. Okay, wow.
Yep.
All right. I'll take 2 all day there.
Yep. Get Justin Fields. His average auction value is 3.
If I would have one request, Greg, in this
Going once.
would be if somehow
Going twice.
once the nomination is
Sold.
made, the name of the player is somehow verbalized or vocalized so you can hear it.
Yeah.
Because for us who are getting a little up there in age, if you need to run to the bathroom and you hear the nomination and it's not someone you want, you have a chance to go do that.
I think we'll need AI to help us with that, but that's
That's not.
down the road, I'm sure.
You're not going to record do every
Going once.
player's name. You'd be there for a while for that
Yeah.
one.
So here again now, Marion Hampton at
Going once.
28. His average auction value is
28.
at 24. So again, we saw the Gibbs.
Going once.
I have a
Henry.
Going twice.
$15
Sold.
Hampton share in the first auction I did end of June.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's nice to get in on some, have a nice portfolio across the whole 3-month, drafting period.
Yeah.
$15, that's obviously doubled now.
Yep. All right. David's making a nomination. All right.
There's also a chat, and people can talk some trash in there. I think Rob was aiming that at me, Mr. Conservative going big. I think that was aimed at me.
That was for you. All right.
I don't know where I'm Mr. Conservative. I don't think that's me, but we'll see.
Devonta Smith now, average auction value of 18. David's in at 17.
Going once.
Fine. I mean,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Push them up. Let someone go.
Going
over the
once.
top and,
I'm not in a position of doing that.
Going
If I didn't have the first round I did, I'd be with you, Marc.
Sold.
I'm already halfway done.
You're like
You're 134 in after 4 players.
But it's a heck of a 4-player group.
this is a good group.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Jonathan Taylor, average auction value of $32. Again, let's see what these running backs get pushed up now because some of the top guys went for cheap. I'm not saying cheap, but cheaper than they normally go.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Jonathan Taylor for $32. Again, average auction value of $32. Try to swap in the auction board here pretty soon. If I know how to do it, that is. Let's see. I'll let you know once we get this nomination.
Looks like an auto nom there. I think he didn't have anything in the queue, and he threw out CD.
Okay. I don't know if I can get. Let me just see. Let's see.
A football.
Yeah, hang on. Let me get a different screen. We'll get the auction board real quick here.
Lamb up to 50 here. Let's see if he gets any closer to the chase price of 57. Yep, team 9 up. That's our team 8 up to 51.
All right, so CD Lamb for 51, average auction value of 52, and then you can see that goes on the draft board right there. I just keep the board up for a couple more picks just so you can see that, and we'll let you know who's being nominated. This is the Ravens team kicker for $1.
Not hearing your voice though is now I can't. Now it's I think I really pay attention here somehow.
Yep.
Nice. Rob is talking some trash. That's good. It's fun. No, it's good. It's a good. It really is a good community. You're really able to get a lot of fun. A lot of the same guys, but also a lot of new guys coming through.
All right, this one is the Cowboys kicker. Goes for 3. Normally it goes for 4. So, all right, there's the board as you can see. Let me just get us back onto.
Yep, so we got 2 teams who haven't spent yet through this is this last nom of the second round. So 2 teams. That's the beauty. I mean, in a snake draft, everyone's picked every round. Right. Here, if you don't want to pick, you don't have to pick or nominate or bid.
There we go. All right, back into the draft room with Malik Neighbors. Average auction value of 45.
Yeah, he's been steaming up a little bit in these.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Right, his age.
Going once. Going twice.
So there you go for $45.
Okay.
And on the top, as you can see, it is the amount of money they have left, and then the max bid on any player is the bottom number.
Yeah, that's super key information. I use that a lot. I'm always looking at where do I reside within the range of all the other teams.
Going once.
And
going twice.
The max bid becomes massive. The max becomes really important in the late.
Going once.
Right, to know if a guy has
going twice.
1, 2, or 3, that really matters.
Sold.
All right, Ashton Genty for $40. Again, his average auction value is 42. So the running backs seem to be going a little bit lower. Lions kicker will probably go for $1.
Once. Going twice.
Yeah, people like to throw out a kicker D early just to get, just to lock in their preferred person and just to kind of get on the board. Yeah, that's a move I do quite a bit actually.
And the defense too. They like to throw out a defense. So I'm surprised so many people are putting guys out at $1. Thank you for
that. Drives me insane. By the way,
it drives me too.
You're not getting him for $1. Just stop.
Just having the max bid in there.
Real bid out there. Stop.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who do it live as well.
People ask why we have the max bid. That's what it's for. It pops it up there. We don't sit around here and wait. Go from 1 to 48.
Yep.
Going once.
All right, Brian Thomas, average auction value of $43, up to 50 already.
Woohoo! I love it.
Much more happy. I'm happy about Puta when I see that.
Going once.
Yeah, and I'm happy with Chase when I see
going
that.
Twice.
Yeah, that's a good point.
When I have a big. Yeah. All right. Let's have some fun. Let's throw out a player who is in the news today.
There you go.
And I'm gonna be really conservative because I don't know. Let's throw Rashee Rice out.
That's a fair one to throw out for $1 because you could easily end up with him. You have no idea what he's going to do.
I know. I didn't want to go. I didn't even want to go double digits. I was nervous, but
There's no wrong answer here.
Going once.
Let's see, 7, 9. All right, yeah. Let's see. His AAV in the last week is 21. I think it's going to go under
Going
that.
once.
You do, really?
I do. I think the consensus, at least on Twitter, this is negative for him. He's going to miss the middle part of the
Going
season
once.
when you have bye weeks and you have
Going
injuries.
twice.
There you go. Oh, someone came in late, 13.
Yeah, I think he's going to go much lower. Yeah, I thought you said the over. I think he's
No.
Going once.
Definitely.
Going
this is quite a
twice.
bit lower. It was 13. All right.
Sold.
Interesting. All right. Well, now we know. I don't know.
That is interesting.
I maybe should have even bid 14. No,
Hey, Scott asked on this one, how important
Going once.
is the nomination for you guys? Mark, I'll go with you first.
Sorry, say that one more time.
How important is the nomination? Do you nominate players you want or guys you want to get money off the table?
Going twice.
I think it's really important. I think you need to have a strategy. I think you need to be thinking through each nomination.
Going once.
Each nomination should have
Going twice.
a reason and a purpose. Trying to fish for information on a position. If you have a plan A and it hinges on one of your players, you want to know early on, is that the guy you're getting? If you just spend up big at a position, you want to make sure, at least I do, the other guys in that tier come out sooner than later so they can go at comparable prices.
Yeah.
You don't want to give anyone
Going
a value.
Going twice.
The tier you were in.
My next nomination is going to be right around this concept. I got Bowers, so I want to make sure this guy goes out when there's still money. I don't want someone stealing him for.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
I mean, I can't get in no matter what his price is. So if it goes under, I'll be upset. But I want to make sure that at least it's up a little bit.
Going once.
David, in your spot, you want to get people out that spend money right now.
Especially at the positions. It's one thing.
Right.
To wait on cover, but this, I'm never in a million years spending money on McBride. I want other people to spend them on. So let's get them while everyone still has money. Let's get people bidding, even if it's I don't. It doesn't have to go over. But here, which is great. $1 under, I can live with that.
Yep. 27
Sold.
Yep. $27 for McBride. His average auction value is $28.
They got on 26.
Just to finish the thought, the end game, the nominations are crucial. You have to be understanding what people have left, what your needs are, and it's tricky. Like, do I throw them for one when someone can go two? But if I don't throw them for one, then someone else is going to throw them. So it gets tricky there. If you can save a few extra dollars at the end.
If I throw someone for one and have a match bid of
Going once.
2 in on them, do I get the priority
Going
or someone else the priority of 2?
It depends who put the max bid in first. Is my understanding, Greg. I don't know if you know if that's true or not, but
it is.
Greg, do you know what is the order of operations for max bid if people have the same exact max bid?
Yes, who put it in first?
It's
Going once.
Okay.
So one pro tip here is
sold.
Well, I'm going to put max bids of 2 on a lot of guys right now.
The minute you get your email telling you your nomination order, that's when the draft room is officially open, and you can jump in and you can start to put max bids on guys, and that's how you get it in early. So, just a little tip there.
And again, if you've got a guy at 2 on your max bid and his AAV is 2. Listen, if you want them, go 3.
Going once.
And,
Going
there's
twice.
enough, or that's not fair.
Sold.
It keeps this thing moving. And it also, again, if somebody wants them, go $1 more.
Yep.
Here we go. AJ Brown, his average auction value is 33.
Yeah, the one challenge of spending 57 on one receiver is like this like next 10 or 12, I'm pretty much out on.
Going twice.
It's going to be tough to, even David, had a, you're dropping down to like a $10 guy, maybe mid-teens I could go for my second, but you're going to have to give up a little bit there.
Yeah. And honestly, we'll go through several rounds, but we won't go all night long, so you guys can turn your volume back on when we get to the $2 and $3 bids so that you guys don't get missed out on anything here. George Kittle right here.
Going twice.
Wow, Kittle is really steamed up. I have a couple early $16 shares, and he is now going consistently over 20, which is
going twice.
I think where he should be. I think he was unreasonably low, and again, that's just an advertisement for jumping into some of these early when they fill.
Yep, his average auction value was 19. He went for 21. Here's Tyreek Hill. Average auction value of 30. Again, you can see with these max bids, it pushes it up real quickly, and that's what keeps these things moving.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I just think some new players just a little bit unsure how they work.
Going twice.
They're seeing the same manager like stay on the bid. They just maybe don't always quite get it, but I do agree it does move these things along quite a bit.
Yeah.
Going once.
Hey, David, where are you on Tyreek this year?
Going once.
That's a polarized guy because look, if Tua stays, if you can guarantee me Tua's health, that's a huge plus. But we saw when Tua wasn't there, the entire offense collapsed.
Going once.
And then he's what's he 31, 32, and it's meant as Larry Fitzgerald is the exception. Most of these guys
going once.
31, 32, especially someone who's
going twice
on speed.
Sold.
That said, he could easily end up being one of the top 3 receivers in football. Easily.
Yep.
So it's one of those guys like there's a wide range of outcomes there. There's some guys who you pretty much know what you're going to get, and Tyreek is not one of them.
Yep.
All right. Achan went for 41. His average auction value was 42. Like you said, Tyreek Hill went for 26. I think that was a heck of a bargain right there. Nico Collins, average auction value is 42. He's already going ahead of it.
Chris Eibel was on with Levitan today, Greg, doing an awesome auction pod, and he was talking about, it's hard to mock auctions because, people just leave and it's just not realistic. But he says he grabs the NFFC AAV and tries to put together like a team based on that. And then, he kind of challenges himself. Hey, if this guy's not there, who are you pivoting? Yeah. And as you can see here, the values stay pretty close to the AAV, so you can realistically put together a strategy like that.
That's Jack Hahn's strategy. That's Jack Hahn. Basically, I call it skeletons. Those like 4 or 5 skeletons based on AAV of lineups you like. Yeah. So if if you're not sure if you want to go high quarterback or not, build a lineup where
going twice.
AAV on Josh Allen.
So
and then build a skeleton where you don't and see which one you like more.
Okay,
but have both ready to go in case you do spend on Allen or in case you don't spend on Allen.
That was funny, Greg, because I totally missed that it was my nom. It auto-nommed me my top one, which was the Chargers kicker, and I saw he was out for 1. I tried to hit 2. It said you were already the highest bidder.
So you got him.
How much you let you do that?
I'm thrilled. I am thrilled with that. I try to outbid myself, but then it wouldn't let me.
That's good technology.
That is good technology, actually.
JSN at $30. Average auction value is at 31. So again, we're right at that. Everyone can
going
see
once.
That.
Going twice.
That one at 32.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's a little bit over. That's good.
Going once.
David
going
and I
twice.
Are happy when anyone goes over AAV now.
So.
Although I'm, even though I bought the most expensive player, I am sitting actually 3rd in money right now, so that's not bad.
I think I'm going to show this. All
right, David, your nom. Yeah, you got it. Okay, cool.
George Pickens, average auction value 19. Would not doubt if he goes a little higher than that.
There you go.
2 of you guys bid.
Yep.
Going once. Going twice.
All right, there you go.
Going once.
I'll let him go.
Going twice.
Yeah. I
So-
thought he'd go for more than 19, but he went for 20. Not bad.
20.
I do want to. Let me see if I can do this.
David, are you looking at bye weeks at all, or you're just getting your guys? You're not worrying too much.
No, I mean, my personally, unless I notice I'm already in its stream, but not really because things happen. By week 8, you don't even know what really happens. It's not best ball, so you're gonna have made some moves. If I notice that I've already have 3 wide receivers that have bye week problem, then maybe. But just get your guys.
The one thing, if you're a new player, the one caution is there's a bid button, which is basically like a +1.
Going
right?
once.
But you can also
Going twice.
put in a bid. Just be careful because people will jump, and if you do the +1, you can end up being at a number you
Going
weren't
once.
comfortable with. So you have to just kind of
Going twice.
gauge like the cadence of how people bid and
Sold.
keep an eye on that. So that's just a little tip for newer players. That's one of the things where, like a live auction, you don't have to worry about that. You know, you basically know what the bid is.
Going twice.
All right, let me just see if I can.
Ooh, Phillies D for 3. Oh, my Denver D loves that one.
Yeah.
Going once.
Denver always goes ahead of Philly.
Going twice. Sold.
All right, got that one. Let me just see if I can. I will stay with Joe Burrow here. I wanted to show the auction board here real quickly, a little bit. Okay, Burrow's AAV is 17. He's at 15 right now. Marc's in on him with Chase. We're going to have the hook up here.
Going once.
3 seconds away from knowing.
Going twice.
Nice job. There it is.
Oh, they let you have it.
Wow.
Now we got to throw a T. Higgins, right?
Yeah, I think he might be too rich for me. But yeah, I'll take, I'll get a hookup if I think it makes sense. In this case, that was probably my max on Burrow. I wasn't going to go anymore.
Really? I would have pushed you one more.
You would have pushed one more? All right.
Yeah.
Now I'm pushing one more, then he has to go 2 more. It's like if I did take the exact bid at, if I did take him at 16, that makes him go 17. But if I go 17, he has to go 18.
Going once.
So, yeah.
Yep.
I'm on Ross St. Brown. Average auction value of 42 at 44 already. 45.
45. He's someone everyone keeps talking down.
Going once.
I have not noticed any
Going twice.
diminishing of his auction price. He's been
Sold.
pretty consistent, and I'm surprised. 45, I think, is a fair price, even though it's over where he's been going.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. He's going down to 12 in the early second round in some drafts.
I'm just sitting here with Puta, and I know there's Stafford issues, but Puta at 44, so that means that if it was a draft, he's going later than Amon St. Brown. That's fine by me. So
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
All right. The reason I wanted to show the draft board was because Team 3's got $23 left for 15 guys.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice that.
Yes, Bijan at 52, Malik Neighbors at 45, Brian Thomas at 50, and Trey McBride at 27.
Whoa. Good call, Greg. I totally, usually I'm on that, but obviously we're trying to talk and, be entertaining and informative. Yeah. So, Chase Brown's steaming up here. Woo.
Yeah. Let's see if I can put the board up here.
Going once.
Chase Brown at 41. His average auction value is at 36.42.
Yeah, 40 was his max the last 10 auctions, so this is blowing
Going
that
once.
away.
Yeah.
Going twice.
Interesting.
Sold.
42, so $6 above his average auction value, but he has been moving up in drafts as well, middle of the second round now instead of end of second round. Hey, we got a Packer out here. There you go, Daryl. Get him up. Get him up. Josh Jacobs' average auction value of 33. Actually shows his stats on that player card as well if you're interested.
Going once.
There were 96 points last year.
Going once.
Oh, Marc did that for me.
Going once.
Rob, it's obligatory to get this.
Going once.
The person on the stream has to get
Going
it.
twice.
Sold. I'll let Rob have it. I thought I was going to get him there, Greg.
Yeah, I thought you were going to.
32 was my number. I was excited there for a sec. All right. Oh well.
All right, let's see who goes here. Let's see if I can... Chris is on the stream here with us.
Oh, nice. Well, there he goes.
Going
Thanks,
once.
Chris. Thanks, Chris.
Going twice.
I got to tell you, he was amazing on that podcast, Chris. He really represented NFFC high stakes players incredibly well. Awesome advice. Really. I listened to a bunch of pods, Greg. Bible talks. I definitely am listening.
The only person I would listen to more or trust more is Han. Han and Ible are the two best.
Yeah. Both from Chicago.
I got lucky there. I almost botched my nomination again because I'm not hearing the "you are up" alert.
That's one of the things too. Making sure, unless you want Wilson, Ivo and Han are so respected. If they do something that I don't agree with, I ask myself, why am I not agreeing with it? Like it's not that's bad. It's am I thinking about this wrong? Like if they put like a guy 5 more than I have, I'm like, what am I missing? That those two are the only two I really, really, really trust in that regard. So if they do something, I'm questioning myself. So
that's been the best development, Greg, is how much more NFFC, NFFC players are out there in the content world. Guys who put the real money down and giving their opinions on things. I mean, listen, the analysts do a great job. They deep dive. There's a difference in giving advice when you are on the clock in a high stakes league and when you're and so that's been like the coolest development to me is how much more your players are out there in the content world.
Yep.
Going once.
All right, see about Marvin Harrison
going
here.
Twice.
Average auction value of 27. Is that 27 right now? Starting to make up some of those dollars that were skimped early on, don't you think?
That's right.
Yep.
Here we're $2 over
Going
right
once. Here. Going twice. Sold.
Marvin Harrison love for $29.
All right, this one's for you, Greg.
All right.
Nice. I got to go to my other sheet, David, to highlight.
I know. I got to fumble away. See what happens.
Going twice.
I'll take that.
I think you're getting them.
Sold.
That's fine. Just I have nothing. I have no clue why the Packers wide receiver room is going to resolve itself. He could be a cut by week 2. He could be the number 1 receiver in that room by week 3. I don't know. If someone has a good beat, if you have a read on that room, Greg, you are at an advantage to the rest of the world.
No, I don't think anybody really does at this point. Now the fact that Love is hurt, they're not going to practice with him for a while. I mean, I think Golden has gotten the most raves so far in training camp, but we'll see. Here we go with T. Higgins.
Out of my price range for the.
You don't need another one, Mark.
No,
you got
I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Nope.
But like, which the guy I would be thrown out for $1 later.
Going once.
I see him now get a $1 die in there.
Going twice.
So I can get my $2 dies later.
Sold.
The other thing I like about the software is like David just did. He moved Wicks out of his like wide receiver 3 spot onto the reserve.
Going once.
You can manipulate your own.
Going twice.
Manipulate your own team, and their guys are slotted in.
Yep.
It's probably more important. Baseball.
If you want to be if you kind of want to be a jerk, you would do it the other way. You put your 3 highest, your lowest guys, your $1 dies in your lineup to really throw people off.
Just to hide them.
And then hide your high dollar die on your bench.
Your strength.
But yeah, I just do it honestly because it's easy for me to see and it works. It makes it so much easier. Because you show the board
going once.
Bench.
Going twice.
Oh yeah, nice.
Average auction value of 23. Is that 22 right now?
Going once. Going twice.
There we go.
23. Yeah, nice. That's good. That's good for me with buying a relative, a top
going
5
once.
price quarterback. I want these other guys
going
to
twice.
go pretty close.
Sold.
A lot of the content now is you can punt, wait on QB. Like I think the OC players, Greg, right? They're really waiting on quarterback this year. But in an auction, you could still get a high-priced quarterback and still fill out a pretty good lineup. You're not giving up as much as you are in a snake draft. That's another view of the auction. You could make it fit.
Because in an auction, like if you think about an auction prices, like you have first in a draft, you have to spend a first-round capital. So you have to spend either 60 on a first pick or 43 on a 12th pick. But that's one reason why you sometimes want to wait on a quarterback. Don't spend that third-round capital. But in an auction, you can get 4 different third-round capital dies.
Yep.
So that's why you can make it work. So it's why the reason why you wait on quarterbacks and tight ends and in draft formats is you have to have a third-round pick, and it's probably better to be a wide receiver or running back. But in this, taking Allen or Lamar with third-round capital doesn't preclude you from taking a wide receiver with third-round capital.
All right, there you see Mike Evans at $23. Marc was in on that one for a while. The auction value was 24. So I put the draft board up here, the auction board, because take a look at Team 3. Again, very interesting. But he's got Bijan Robinson at 52, Malik Neighbors for 45, Brian Thomas at 50.
I mean, that's four top 20 picks.
Yep. So you can do it if you want.
Yeah.
So
I've had teams like that. They're interesting. They're fun.
Yeah.
You just got some work to do. The scour the waiver wire during the season. They can be really fun.
Yeah. I'll leave it up there for this one more. Kyron Williams is right now. Marc is in on him at 26. Marc is in on him at 28. Average auction value is 28.
Screw it.
Oh, he's in at 30.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's all right. That's fine. That's fine. I pushed them up. That's okay.
That's always your feeling when you're like, you're not sure what to do. So you're like, fine, I need to, and you put it, and then someone else just drums you one by one more time. Oh, okay, fine, good. I did my job.
There you go.
Can't let it go for
Williams.
29, but 31.
31 right there. All right. We'll get back to the draft room here. We'll take a quick look at the draft board if you want. And we'll see if we can put them down there. Somebody got sold, whoever it was there. Looked like Baltimore Ravens D went for $1. Ravens D for $1. A little more D. Houston D. From the guy who's got 22 for 14.
Hey, you got to get a player for $1.
Yep.
Oh,
There you go.
Here's where I will only go for $1 if I'm nominating my second quarterback, and I already I definitely don't want to go 10 and just somehow people will be like, ooh, let's screw him. I mean, it would never really probably happen, but people are on it. They jumped him right up. So let's see what Jaden goes for here.
Yep, the average auction value is 17.
He's at where I got Burrow.
going once.
One more. Who wants?
Going twice.
All right, that's fine.
So
Right.
I don't have a problem with that.
Jaden Daniels for 16. And you can see if people nominate quickly, that also is kind of strategy because some people are writing down, they're crossing out, and they look up. Holy shit, Dr. Croft is up. So
that's
I
right.
mean, there is strategy with nominating quickly.
going once.
Absolutely.
Going twice.
Hey, Greg, I got a question.
So
If you change your max auto bid, does that put you to the back of the line for priority?
I would think so, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Because a few guys, like especially tight ends, that have changed my max auto bid. I can't be dropping bids here on some of these tight ends.
Yep.
Right. That's another good pro tip. If you do a lot of max bid filling in pre, you have to make sure you go back in.
I'm doing that right now. I'm getting rid of all my tight ends, or lowering them at least.
Tet McMillan, average auction value at 20. Marc's at 23. He's up to 25.
Goodbye.
Look at this. Tet McMillan, $6 above his average auction value.
going once.
Now I have it at 23,
Going
Greg,
twice.
the last 10. So
Yep. Yep.
Oh wow, 28. Jeez, he is.
Oh, okay. That happens with rookies sometimes. Is like just you all you need is two guys in an
Look
auction.
at that.
Buy the hype.
Look at that, Michael.
Going
Like
once.
Marc said, 23 over the last
Going
2 weeks.
twice.
He's at
I mean, you throw
32.
Bryce Young. If it's the second half Bryce Young, that's a great bid. If it's first half Bryce
Going
Young,
once.
there's not much you can do with that.
Going twice.
Woo, which
So,
Bryce Young
There you go. That was an interesting one there for sure.
Because there were some games late where Bryce Young was playing like he was one of the best QBs in the league. Oh, it's me.
All right, what do we got here?
Let's just get this out of the way.
All right, David. There you go.
I don't know how good they are, but they're
going
playing the Saints.
once.
So
Going twice.
I don't think the Saints have
So-
an actual quarterback in the roster. Greg, you probably should be playing quarterback for the Saints.
All right, well, I'm just trying to get the comments here. I didn't know they were all adding up here, but good stuff. Steve, you've done these online auctions before me, so hopefully we're doing them right.
Going once.
There goes Chris Eyeball.
Going twice. Sold.
My favorite Ivel story, and if I was listening, hopefully remembers this. The year when Cup was suspended or hurt, I don't remember what it was, for the first 4 games. And
Going once.
this is the year that Putra's rookie year,
Going
but he wasn't
twice.
known yet. And
Sold.
Iva was taking taking Van Jefferson every single auction I did with him because Van Jefferson was the next guy up, under the theory that Stafford makes somebody. So I noticed this. He kept stealing Jefferson at 2. So in a room that I did, I threw him out for 2, and he took to 3, and I was so mad. Just tilt steam. Next auction was Putra at 2. Just lose the next guy in that room. So I said, fine, Putra for 2. I didn't even know who he was. I legitimately did not know who
Going
Putra
once.
was, but I was on such tilt from
Going
losing Van
twice.
Jefferson to Ivo for 3. I just
Sold.
sold, and obviously that I ended up making the playoffs to finish second place in that league.
There
And
you
Ivo
go.
did. So thank you, Ivo, for taking Van Jefferson for me and letting me finish second place in that league by taking Putra for 2.
Well, you'll see him out in Las Vegas. He'll be out there. He's going to New York first weekend.
That's good.
Jack Hahn's going to New York first weekend. That's why we're hurting for some guys in Las Vegas first weekend. Matt Shepard's out in New York this year.
So that just goes to show you. I was only trying to take Van Jefferson because Ivo was, and I just trusted his
Going
read.
once.
His read was Stafford throws
Going
a lot to
twice.
somebody, and he'll make somebody good.
Yeah.
Sold.
All right, there goes Taylor Warren. Very interesting for 6.
Yeah, he's been moving up. He was down in the 1 and 2s for most.
Yep, I think he had a good week last week, and that's all right. Here, Patrick Mahomes, interesting. So we see 5 quarterbacks go pretty high, and then you got Mahomes as a 6th quarterback, him or Baker Mayfield.
Hurts at 12 is such a steal. I mean, I've been racking up the Hurts shares at like 13. I think it's just I don't understand why he's
going twice.
Nice buy there,
David. $9.
Really good. I don't understand.
As good of a debt value as Hurts at 12. Hurts still might be better at 12, but every dollar counts for my team. So
no, I like Mahomes at 9. I think people hear too much of the punt QB content, and they don't understand in auctions you don't have to punt the quarterback.
Well, also 6 points for throwing touchdown changes it a little bit.
Yeah. Quarterbacks are king in the NFFC, in my opinion.
All right, this will be an interesting one. Terry McLaurin still has not agreed to practice yet. So average auction value says 23. I don't know what it's been the last 2 weeks.
20 the last 10. Yep.
I doubt if it goes less than that.
I'm not going to let him go for 15 for sure. Am I going to let him go for 17 though? That's the question. I think I'm going to.
Going once.
Again, I don't want to just take a guy
twice.
to make someone else. I would have been comfortable at 16, but I have a few other targets I'm hoping to get.
Yeah,
I am sitting with the most money by a lot, so
there's
it's going to.
Adam Leviton for ECR had a great comment on that, which is if you are absolutely I need to enforce this price, you're taking on the risk of winning the guy at a price you don't want for the benefit of you and 10 others in a 12-team league. So you're taking on, from a risk-reward standpoint, to bet somebody who you truly
going
don't
once.
want. It's like, I need to
going twice.
Yes, you benefit, but so do 10 other guys. The only one who loses is the other team bidding, but you're taking on all the risk.
Yeah.
So that's a great way to think about it.
All right, Bo Nix went for, what was that, $5? Yep. Right at his average auction value. So we do take a break after round 10. So we'll go through 10 rounds here, give you an idea how this goes, and we'll let these guys finish up theirs. But the idea was really just to show everybody the auction software, which, again, is very smooth. We're into the 7th round already, and we've been doing this for 48 minutes.
Going twice.
Marc,
can I get my University of Michigan tight end here? I have 0 shares. No, I am not going to get him. That's interesting when you wait till the very end and then a different person comes in. Like where was he? Where was he before? Right?
He was just sitting in the weeds. That's all.
All right.
You don't have to show your hand right away.
Let's just get this figured out here. This is the guy who's been steaming like crazy.
For sure, definitely. Yep. So it's interesting, Marc. You have the most money when you spent 56 on Chase right away.
Yeah, and sometimes you could make a mistake, and I'm close to maybe making it where you can get too conservative after that. Yep. And I'll have to see if that's
going once.
Yeah,
going twice.
Wow, you know what? I don't know, man.
That's tough.
Going once.
Screw it. Let's do it.
It's
tough. I got him at 22 the last 10. So I'm not hating it. I'm not
going
hating
twice.
I want to share. It's fine.
Sold.
Okay. All right. So again, Marc started out with Jamar Chase at 57. You got Joe Burrow at 16.
My grandmother always said it'd nothing nice to say. Don't say anything at all.
Going twice.
Fair point.
Sold.
Get your guys. That's what comes down to.
Well, I'm going to get a share of a guy. He's my guy.
I have no idea now. So
yeah, it could be a mistake. I won't lie, but just kind of where I'm sitting in this particular, I wanted
going once
at that position since I kind of
going twice
the top tier. So I'm okay with it.
Sold.
Yeah, you were in on Kyron at like 31, so you definitely wanted to get one.
Yeah, you know what? In retrospect, I wish I had just gone 34 on Jacobs and see if that would have been enough. But that happens sometimes. You try to keep to your kind of approach, and occasionally it backfires or it doesn't work out like we were hoping.
All right, James Cook. Interesting. Now that he's been signed. 4-year extension. Let's see where he goes. Certainly higher than his average auction value, you would think. Yep. It's 21. He's at 22 right now.
Going once. Going twice.
There you go. 23.
There, I'll jump it in.
So I feel a
Going
little
once.
bit better about Henderson now, just
Going
in that
twice.
like Cook would have been a pivot for me, David.
Yeah.
And now I would have been paying more for him
Going
than I did for
once.
Henderson. So, it's one of those things.
Going twice.
That's a good nomination, though, up to 25. Wow.
Going once.
That's good to know.
Going twice. Sold.
All right, $25. So again, getting that contract signed is good. Well, I mean, if you look at the board, there's a lot of teams that don't have 2 running backs yet, right? Really, only 5 teams have 2 running backs. One team doesn't even have 1. So that's why these second-tier running backs are being pushed up, I think.
Yep.
Going once.
I don't like to be
Going
in this
twice.
position, but this is where I'm at, and I'll just have to, I'm going to try to get me for sure, and we'll see how I could.
Yep.
And I still and one team 9 with no receivers, Greg, 0 wide receivers. That's interesting.
That
He
is.
does have a flex coverage. He's got 3 stud running backs.
Yeah.
Yep, he's got McCaffrey, Orion Hampton, and Devon Achane. So not bad, but he's going to have to find some bargains in the yellow brick road stickers. We got TJ Hawkinson. Average auction value is 8.
Going once.
Getting tired of that auctioneer.
Going once.
No.
Yes. Who is that man?
Going twice. Sold.
Very zen.
How many years ago did you record that, Greg?
I think we did this in 2019, maybe. Maybe 18. DeAndre Swift. The Swifties are back.
There you go.
Going once.
Right to 2018, we did the software. His average auction value is at 13. He's tippy-toeing up there.
Yeah, 15 the last 10.
Oh, both you guys in on him.
Just pushing this up a little bit.
All right.
Can't let him go for that.
Yeah.
Going once.
That looks like Team 6.
Going
Seven.
twice.
There's difference between price enforcing, which to me is when you bid and you
Sold.
actually want it, versus just I'm not letting DeAndre Swift over $8.
Right.
I just
All right. Well, Team
I think
6 is
that's
in
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
running back market right now. That's his first running back was DeAndre Swift.
I will mention, I just want to say on Trevion, his max in the last 10 is 30. So his min is 16. So 16 to 30 in the last 10.
He takes another kickoff back 100 yards. It'll be 35.
yeah.
Going once.
Hey, Kenneth Walker. Average auction value at 23. We're in at 23
Going
right
once.
now.
Going twice.
No, not good enough.
Yeah, put me in a vacuum. Yeah, give me Walker over
Going once.
at the same price. But
Yeah,
it's
going
all about
twice.
portfolio building too. This is my 9th.
Sold.
And I have quite a bit of Walker already. So I am trying to
I have more Walker than I ever imagined having.
Yeah, same. Well, the price is right. I just don't know if the foot is right. That's the problem with him.
Yeah, for sure. That's my concern.
I mean, I like that they're managing it in the right now. Like, there's no reason to put him out there and get him hurt right now. But how can it hold up over a season? He'll probably miss 4 games, right? I mean, I think $25 is kind of built in for that.
Going once. Going twice.
No. Not for 16 there, my friend.
Not for 17, my friend.
Ooh. It looks like you might get a deal here.
Going once.
I did get him for 14 the other day. I just want to note.
Sold.
I have the min
Good
on
for
him.
you. I'm not letting you down for 17 in this one.
I have the min on him at 14. That's when everyone is falling asleep. All of a sudden, you're like, how did I just get Jameson Williams for 14? What is going on here? You almost never stick a $7 or $8
I'm looking back at the options I did. I have an option where he went for 14, so it must have been yours. That must have been you. I can't imagine there's 2 out there where he went.
You were in that one together.
That was not. Oh, well, that's my fault. Thank God. I haven't removed all my quarterback match bids.
All right.
Ooh, that would have been fun.
Going once.
Yeah, thanks. I gotta do that right
Going
now.
twice.
Remove all these.
Baker, pretty nice buy at
Sold.
$5 there.
There.
Holy
Great
cow.
price.
Absolutely.
Great price on Baker there.
It is a good price for Baker.
I mean, Baker and
Going
Mahomes
once.
go pretty close to each other in drafts.
Yeah.
So 9 and 5, that's a big difference right there.
My friend just texted me because my friend was watching. Goes, that Jameson Williams at 14 was so tilting. So yeah, that I was in a position where I couldn't do anything, and you just got him. I remember
Going
getting very
once.
mad at that. So
And you were yelling at the
Going
screen.
twice.
I do that sometimes. If I can't stop it, I'm like
Sold.
yelling, but no one could hear me through the computer.
well, that's a good thing because I'm probably saying some words that I probably shouldn't have admitted to.
All right, Dak goes for 6. Baker goes for 5. People wait on quarterbacks, and those are actually pretty good buys right there, I think. Robert's got 21 left for 12. Going for a $1 quarterback. Can't get it.
Going once. Going twice.
Bryce up to 3.
Going once.
Did your job.
Wow, cool.
Going
That's,
twice.
That's pretty aggressive on Bryce Young.
Yep. So 3 quarterbacks in a row, pretty interesting. Baker goes for
All right.
5. Dak goes
For
for
the fun
6.
of it,
Bryce
let's throw
goes
out
for
another
4.
player in the news today. Let's throw out another player in the news today. Let's see what happens here. David's not going to let him go for 1.
Nope.
Oh, the lady who's only got $21 for 12.
There's his RB2.
Going once.
Right?
Ooh.
Up to 4. His AAV was 2 the last 10. But I don't know that. Yeah, 5. All right, here we go.
I mean, for one thing, he's not signed yet. But,
Going once.
I like this Dom up to 6.
Yeah.
This is from where I've seen him going
Going
on
once.
some boards posted tonight. It's
Going
like a $3
twice.
to $5 range. It looked like so. This
Sold.
6 makes sense there.
Very interesting. We'll learn more, I'm sure, going forward. But I think he's got a chance to play now.
Maybe, but he's already behind. He's a
Yeah.
rook. They got this other. They got this other
Going once.
there, right? Samson.
Going twice.
So,
Yeah.
Sold.
There goes Justin Herbert for 3. Again, the quarterbacks, wait on quarterbacks. You can get them for 6
yeah,
or
I'm
less.
surprised some of those guys are going for that much already. Like that's
Cortland Sutton, average auction value is 20. Mark's in at 22.
Going once.
Someone I want some exposure.
Going
to.
twice.
Oh man, I am not going to get the exposure I want. Jeez.
Going
Cruz,
once.
Team 10 had,
Going
he had
twice.
the money to try to get some receivers. So,
Yeah.
all right, all right.
Sold.
Well, you got the money too. You got the
I
most
know.
money.
I got some other guys I'm eyeing, but he was
All right.
definitely someone I wanted.
All right, here comes Sampson after Junkins.
Going once.
Hey, you know what? Yeah. Maybe the guy who bid on Judkins wants to take them both, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Going once.
But like, he's one of those guys. I'll happily take him for 1 or 2, but if you want to spend 3 on him, be my
Going
guest.
once. Going twice. Sold.
It was the same team. The same team got Junkins for 6 and Sampson for 3.
That's basically what I make sure. I want to make sure he doesn't get Samson for 2 or 1. That's a Han special move. Throw out the handcuff of a guy who, when someone overpays for a starting running back, throw out his handcuff immediately. See if
All
that
right, this
guy
will be
wants to take
interesting
the-
here. DK Metcalf, 23 is his average auction value. Mark's in at 21. I think Mark wants this one.
I got a lot of DK already. I'm actually going to let him go here.
Going once.
Okay, 23. That's good. Yeah, he got up to a good amount. I got a few guys.
Going once.
There's still enough on the board for me.
Going
even
twice.
where I'm sitting, which is
Sold.
unusual to be
Yeah,
at
you,
$100 at this point.
you have a lot of money. I hope it's not too much, my friend.
No, I'm right on the edge here. I'm not going to lie. I got a couple of guys I have to execute on here to make this work. We'll see if I can do it.
All right, Alvin Kamara, average auction value is 18. Let's see, David's pushed him up. David's got a max bid in there.
Yep.
17, and Joe goes ahead of him.
This, I
Going
gotta
once.
tell you, Greg, this is the best.
Going
the
twice.
max bid is like, as far as an advertisement for your software tonight, this with the way the max bid is moving everything,
Yeah,
that's really good because this
Yeah.
is
Going
moving.
once.
yeah. Well, everybody's throwing them on at
Going
$1,
twice.
so the max bid.
That's good. Just jump right up there.
Sold.
Yeah.
Now,
All right,
now,
19.
someone else has to bid though. Like it doesn't just jump to your max from one.
Correct.
Someone else
Correct.
has to bid. Yeah.
Yes.
But you get priority. Like if you have if you
Right.
nominate one for 10, you have a max bid of 18, and someone
Right.
bids 18. I believe you get that 18 as long as your max goes in first.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
Somebody else either typed in or they had their max bid that they hit, and that's what pushed it up. I mean, multiple people probably had max bids on there, and that's how it got up there so quick.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Just so people watching know, like just
Going
because you
once.
have a max bid.
Right.
Going twice.
Well, I just got both Lions running backs, so that's interesting.
Sold.
Hey, there you go.
Was
Got
that
Kim.
intentional, or did you just think someone was going to go 10?
I mean, it wasn't intentional. It was a max bid, but I'm not letting someone go for 9. I don't. I think he's worth 9. I don't want him going for that or less. So we'll take it. We'll just have to cheer for the Lions this year.
All right, Pacheco, average auction value
Going
of
once.
11.
Going once. Going twice.
Hope we don't end before I don't have any more players. People are going to be like, "What is this team?" I gotta hope they get a few here.
Going once.
For the next 2 rounds. I think
Going
I will.
twice.
I'm going to at least nominate a few guys that I want coming
There
up.
you go.
Sold.
All right. Pacheco goes for 13. Montgomery went for 11. Got more than 300 people watching right now, which is good.
Awesome.
Good for people to watch, see how this works. See what the players are going for. But I think more people. Hey, there we go, Jordan Love. Might go for 1. Oh, he went up to 2. I'm in at 3.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
All right. Good bid there. $2. He's going to perform. Don't worry. DJ Moore, average auction value of 22. Does seem like
Going
we're
once.
settling in right around the auction, the average values.
Going once. Going
Just
twice.
late in the game.
Yep.
Team 9 still no wide receivers. They're in trouble. They only have $36, so their wide receiver room is going to be not pretty at all.
Yeah.
Going once.
I only have 1 receiver.
Going twice.
I might not.
Sold.
Yeah, I'm not sure. His 4th running back, Kenneth Walker, at $24. I'm not sure that was what you wanted to do there with no wide receivers. All right, Xavier Worthy, average auction value of 21. That's 17 with Marc.
Going once.
There you go. Don't let him go cheap.
No, he's not going.
The audience is watching.
Going once. Going twice.
Wow,
Sold.
I'm very surprised that I got $21 the last 10 days. Now we get the news on
Rashid.
Rice. He went way low, and then I got a deal on Worthy there. I'm very surprised with that. I'm thrilled.
All right. You got Burrow, Henderson, Chase, and Worthy right now. Still got some more work to do. Mark Andrews, average auction value of 6. Mark's got him at 6 right now.
Going once. Going twice. Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Yep, $7. Same, I think, of Hawkinson. They've been going real close to each other in drafts recently. Let's see where Hawkinson. Oh, he went 8. Hawkinson went for 8. Warren for 6. Your nomination. All right. RJ Harvey for 10. Harvey's average auction value is 17. We're at that already. There we go.
Going once. Going once. Going twice.
Oh, snipe.
Yeah, that was a snipe. But
Going once.
he's going to get it right back at him.
There you go. You got the money. He doesn't have that much. Mark for 21.
Going
Yeah.
once.
Going with a crazy
Going twice.
rookie running back from that I overpaid for.
Oh, and you didn't get him.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
That was a snipe at the end.
Going
Sure.
once.
Screw it. Let's go.
I'm going to say that I think the one we did, I got him for 18. And
Going
I,
once.
Have fun
I
here.
have RJ Harvey
Going
share.
twice.
Either 17 or 18. I think it was the one we did with you, Mark. So there you go.
Sold.
I got him for 5
Let's have
left.
some fun
So,
here. Let's go. We're doing it. I think
got
that
the rookie
was
backfield.
because of all your NFFC players who were lauding him in the latest their latest pod. I think that definitely
Going
has
once.
something to do with it.
Going twice.
You know what? Shoot.
Yeah, that would have been. Jake Ferguson, average auction value of 3.
Going once.
We're in at 4.
Going twice. Sold.
So the player that just nominated at $13 left for 11, which means he's got a max of 3. $13 for 11. Okay, the Waddle average auction value is 17.
Going once.
Ah,
If I'm betting against Tyreek, I
Going
have to be
once.
betting on Waddle. That's the way.
Going twice. Sold.
you're in. See, you wanted to give the fans what they wanted. They wanted to see it.
I had a fill in there. I had to give the fans what they wanted there.
That's right. That's right.
Going once.
Dobbins. Average auction value of 5.
Going once. Going twice.
That's the advantage of doing a bunch of these. You know,
Sold.
you can have a fun one too. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to have the same very rigid approach
Yep.
every time.
Yep.
Would I do this at a 1600? Probably not. But it's a 150, and it's I'm doing like a dozen of these, so
Yep.
it's good to have a little bit of a mix. A little bit of a
Going once.
a different build.
Going twice.
Yep. Dalton Kincaid
Sold.
for 4. There we go. Good nomination, quick. James Conner for $1. His average auction value is 14. He's got him at 13. Marc's in on him.
Just going for it, man. Going for
You
it.
are.
Not messing around.
Going once.
We had
Going
lots of money
twice.
before.
Unbelievable sniping going on. It's good auction. Good fun auction. No
Going
one's
once. Going twice.
no one's holding back here.
Sold.
Yep, $17. His value is 14. So again, a lot of guys have very little money left. $20 team 1 for 13 players. 21 for team 3, 13 players. Travis Kelce, average auction value of 8.
Going once.
I'm about to say.
Now, don't worry, David. I'm paying attention.
That's still value.
Going once.
Marc needs a tight end.
There
I
you go.
do. I don't love.
Going once.
I'm not like the biggest worthy
Going
like
twice.
having 2 guys on the same team, but it's
No.
it's the Chiefs. So there's worse teams to have.
Going once.
There
Going
you go, one
twice.
more. There you go.
More.
Right, that is average auction value of 8.
Going once.
You
Going
want Mahomes,
twice.
so can we trade?
Sold.
All right, I'll take it. I will take. What's that?
All right.
I think we want to trade, but you want my quarterback now, right?
Oh yeah, you want to trade? Yeah. No, I'll keep the Burrow
It's gotta
chase.
be Burrow chase, I think.
I'll keep that one.
All right, Wisconsin man, Braylon Allen.
Man,
Good
he's-
against Packers.
Yeah, he's getting up there for a
Going
late
once.
round guy.
Going twice. Sold.
His AAV of $3. And Thielen for $1.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Yeah, we're taking a break at after round 10, but nobody's got any money left after that. You guys, you're gonna have to concentrate for sure.
Yeah. Now, I went from the most to the 6th the most. So yeah, it happens.
Yeah. All right, so we got one more round, everyone, and then we'll take. We'll probably call it a night. But again, the idea was just to show this to you. This is actually my last live stream. I've been doing a lot of live streams this year. It's been a lot of fun, but time to get busy on the live events.
Going once.
Well, good luck with all the events, Greg. Hope it all goes as well as it always does. And
Mark and I need to go.
Going once.
Mark, we
If
got to
you're
find a way to spin
going
another one.
twice.
Yeah. No,
Sold.
I came out a couple years with my kid, and he loved it. We'll definitely be out there again. This is not.
No, but I'm saying we should stream another one. So I have a couple more of these to do.
Going once.
All right, Zay Flowers.
Going once. Going twice.
Right at
Sold.
an AAV of $16. So I'm just going to take a look at the board myself here. We had 2 teams without a quarterback, 1 team without a second running back, 1 team with no wide receivers yet. Team 9 does not have a wide receiver yet.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
Oh, man. That's a tough construction there. He's got 2 tight ends and 4 running backs. So he's got plenty of options at flex, but
that's the thing. He went cheap at QB, but he got 2 for $10. That's not that cheap. You know what I mean? Like he did put some draft capital into those two. So that does make
going once. Going twice. Sold.
Kyler for 4. Pollard, average auction value of 8. All right, so again, you just go to playnffc.com. We have these almost every night, $150 online auction championship, our live auctions. We sold out all of our 1600s basically in Las Vegas and New York. We got 2,500 yet.
Going once.
This is sick.
This right here is
going
why I'm
twice.
happy with Demont. I'm obviously not a deal to have Bibbs
Sold.
in the same team, but that range, if Pollard's at 14, and I think Mixon went for 7, the check over 13.
Going
so
once.
I wasn't gonna if I needed to find a $10 running back to make this lineup work. So even
Sold.
another Lion.
Pollard was in my plan, but now I'll pivot. I'll have a little different plan. That's fine. That's okay.
All right, let's keep an eye on this one. Travis Hunter, he'll be interesting. Average auction value of 11.
Going once.
Sure. Let's try it.
Yeah, Marc's in on it.
All right.
It's the all rookie team. Oh,
Team 9 though. Listen, Team 9 is going to get their first
Going
receiver.
once.
Maybe let's go. Let's
going
let's
twice.
All right, Team 9. You got your wide receiver.
Sold.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, he went for $12. Travis Hunter, Jordan Mason.
Going once. Going twice.
You almost snuck him in there, David.
Almost got him, but
Going once.
10's
going
got a pain in your
twice.
butt. Both of you guys. Oh, there you
Yeah, no, this is. I mean, it's possible people are listening and they're
Going once.
Listen, I've been pretty open. I'm not.
Going
I'm
twice.
just trying to give my thought process here. So
Sold.
it's okay if I got sniped a few times.
All right, Jordan Mason goes for $8. Yeah, I mean, Team 2's got a good amount of money there. He's got 49 for 10 now. I'm going to ask you guys both one question here before we call it a night then.
Yeah.
What do you usually spend on, let's just say, your 10 starters? Or doesn't that matter to you? I mean, I'm usually like, right?
Going once.
No, it matters.
Yeah.
Going twice.
I'd say I'm in the mid 180s, so 185 or so.
Really?
I mean, I want to, and
I
actually,
Going once.
don't count kicker and defense.
Going
Like
twice.
178 to 182, like
Yeah.
180.
Sold.
now, I will say in that 185 to 188, I am counting like one extra player. So I'll have 4 receivers, 3 running backs, the QB and the tight end. For that, I'm about 185.
Yeah, my starting lineup I am for the pure starters, not even counting defense and kicker, for like 170
Going
to
once.
180. So then add one solid bench player or
Going twice.
wide receiver for 5 or 6. And then
Sold.
185 number. So
That's what I do 180 for those 10. And I mean, some people save too much for the reserves. You know, you got 20 better players than I have, but I have the best 10, right?
it's not best ball. So I mean, you can only start if their bench is that good, you're making tough decisions each week.
Yeah.
Each week you're antagonizing between
No, absolutely. Right. And that's the beauty of these auctions. You can get 10 good starters. So Michael says 177. Yeah, I have a new guy who signed up and he's asking me that question. I said, right around 180. He thought that was
180
too much
for a
of fun.
lineup, maybe no.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing $1 kicker, $1 defense.
Right.
Going once.
And the other
Going
thing
twice.
is you gotta be flexible. Listen, I
Sold.
almost never, and people who know my auction play know this. I won't go 3-4 over on guys, but also I thought some pretty good bargains on my receivers, or at least a couple of them where I maybe paid 5 or 6 less than I would expect. So sometimes you got to move. You got to move the money around a little bit.
That's right.
You can't be too rigid just because. That's not, so.
All right.
All right. Aaron Jones.
All right. Hopefully we got the auction board up there. Yeah, there you go. So we're going to take a break now. These guys get to take a break. I will let you guys go, but I want to thank both of you guys for joining me tonight. I think this was a lot of fun. I think a lot of people saw how this works. And again, we're an hour and 15 minutes in and nobody's got money left. So we're going to be done pretty quickly. So go to playnffc.com, $150 online auction championship. That's going to be it for us. Next time you see me is going to be in Las Vegas, hopefully. So Marc, thank you much. David, I'll see you in Vegas. Okay, everyone?
See you in Vegas.
Safe travels. Good luck out there, guys.
All right. Thanks much, y'all. See you later.
Thank you for joining us on the High Stakes Fantasy Network podcast. To get in the game, go to playnfc.com.